Yep.
Hey.
Hopefully Maslow joins and we can do an episode. If not, me and you can just do one.
Sure.
Talk about fantasy life. Why not?
Sure, why not?
Warning, this podcast contains content not suitable for all audiences, may contain mature language, adult themes, and complete insanity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the CrazyPokeCast. It's been a while since we recorded. I am, as you know, Death88, and with me, the one and only Pikmin.
What's up?
Yeah, it's just going to be us two today, because everybody else decided to be assholes and not show up.
Especially Maslow.
Yeah, he's even fucking on. Yes, dude. Everybody tweet at him or fucking message him, be like, you son of a bitch. Don't actually do that, because that means you're going to end up tweeting at our Twitter, too. And me and Pikmin see the fucking PokeCast one.
Yep. So,
I guess we'll talk about fantasy life, which we've been talking about right before we started recording.
yeah, okay, well, long story short, lately both of us have fantasy life. So, I've just started yesterday, and that started a bit earlier.
I started when the game came out. I beat the game already, but I started a new file, sort of playing through it differently. So me and Pikmin can sort of play together in a sense.
Yeah. And for those who are currently wondering, I'm maining a miner. So, because I'm maining a miner and then also like, subbing a blacksmith and I only pick paladin only just to get the sword and shield skills.
I, on my first file, started as an alchemist, but quickly swapped to mercenary, woodcutter, and all the strength-based ones, so I could basically play through solo, still sort of side projecting alchemy, but I mean a new character that was entirely magical based and that, so I have on it tailoring, alchemy, and magic. So, pretty nice diversity of characters.
So yeah, and it really only just like 2 hours from when we started recording this, we were playing together.
Yeah, we were testing out the feature, and it was pretty nice. It was a little slow to trade.
If you play either Dragon Quest IX or heck even Animal Crossing New Leaf, or Animal Crossing in general, you kind of get the idea of how the multiplayer works in this.
Although it's really slow to trade, like give or trade items, unlike Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, it's a very nice game. There's a lot to do in it. I'd be playing it right now, but it'd be picked up in the recording. But what else? So I guess since you're newer to it, why don't we talk a bit about your experiences so far, Pikmin?
Not much. I was just looking through the story, and it's kind of funny. Like I don't know. I think I chose right when I chose miner first because it goes to this weird subplot of the miner master like having trouble having marital problems because his let's just say the miner boss kind of not smart, if you know what I mean. So, and because like he's like forgetting things, or he's like how should I say, like he's getting mistakes. So he accidentally hugged some random girl that's not his wife, and his wife got jealous. So the miner's brother, which is, if you don't know, is the miner you see on the box art and whatever. That's the secondary guy. So later on, he actually ends up being enamored with the same girl that the miner guy hugged. And then all it goes to this weird misunderstanding about with his wife and his marital problems. So here I am trying to save it by giving him an item that the other girl like stole. It was pretty neat.
Those life starting quests are really interesting. It gives you a sort of a introduction to your class. This is all like very early on, like first like 2 hours of the game. As Pikmin said, he's not very far. You can basically, it's about a 15 to 30 minute quest depending on whether or not you take your time. And after your first life, you can skip them. But basically, what I found so far is I did a few of them just to sort of learn the classes when I first played. I like each of like the warrior class, the crafting class, and the gathering class types. I sort of did one of the classes of each and tried them out. But where was it going? Right. So with all that said, you end up going through and learning about these crazy characters, and later on you end up like meeting other people from the same discipline with like blue question marks over their head, and like they give you challenges, items, information, and it's really cool like how this game functions out with the, and as Pikmin said, like he's sort of going through the story. The main story is like a really cool thing. It's not required unless you want to like access new areas, though.
Yeah, because eventually you need to get through the main story, actually access stuff.
Without spoiling anything, to sort of summarize what the main story is, it's more like a lore of the world. It's not go fight monsters. That's not what you're doing in this game. If you want to fight monsters, you take a combat life.
Yeah. Also, with using my experience as a miner, it's kind of interesting how while we were playing together, Dev's mentioning how to go to one of the earlier caves, and then I was mentioning, well, since I was a miner, I pretty much had to go to the earlier caves anyway, because that's where all the mining stuff is in. So I actually get to see a lot of the main dungeons, or at least a portion of the main dungeons, just to do my quests. But because if I was thinking about it, when I took Paladin for a while just to get the skills necessary to wield a sword and a shield, because just say this, a lot of the classes do share a lot of stats, but we'll probably get to that later. That I was doing Paladin, and then I noticed I saw a lot of missions just involve, oh hey, go kill some of these early game monsters. I think, oh, that's kind of lame compared to like all the minor stuff. We'll just go through a cave you probably haven't been. You probably won't go until much later as a Paladin, and just like just to go mine stuff.
Yeah, when we were playing online, I was locked. When you go online, you are locked into the life you're in when you go to their world. So you can only work on that life unless you go back to your world, come and then switch your life, go back online, and it's a pain in the ass to switch lives. So usually you pick a life you want to work on with that person. Usually you take the combat one since that's the only one you really have to be locked into. To where like you have to kill a certain thing as that class. So I went, of course, as a mage, and while we were there, I worked up a bit on my tailoring and my alchemy. Made Pikmin some potions and the cool little outfit he could wear while he's crafting or just wanting to lay about the world and like go exploring and not really be like tanky.
Yeah, I mean, I was wearing iron armor anyway, even as a miner, so. Yeah, so I was like helping Death doing missions while just being the tank, take literally no damage. Yeah,
my character was and still is way lower than Pikmin's. Well, the character I used online, because I'm not going to use my beaten game one. It'll show off. Unless like he doesn't care about spoilers, but I really just wanted to play the new character. Anyways, but. Yeah. The big thing was, I was way lower level, I was very much lacking in skills, and as a mage, you're very, very limited. You are almost required to take alchemy just so you can continuously make better and better potions for yourself.
Yeah. I guess it kind of stinks with some mage classes in some other games. I don't know if there's any other good examples that the main warrior class or tank class is usually better off early game, mostly due to there's nothing to actually hit you with magic spells.
Yeah, the two melee classes are very, very powerful. I went mercenary on my main character, as I said, and I don't know if I actually said that, but anyway, so I went mercenary, which is a great sword, so no shield. But as long as you're not attacking, because of the great sword's design, it's a very broad weapon. It has a natural defense as long as you're not attacking. So if you time out your attacks, you can defend as well and lose no SP doing it. Unlike the Paladin, where you have to use magic to use your shield skills.
Yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, it's a lot. But that's what I like about Fantasy Life is that you don't. What I really like about it is that how experience works. In that, let's say I took blacksmith. Because I took blacksmith, I can get a ton of EXP just by just smithing stuff. All you just smith stuff and then sell them and then buy necessary components to smith again, which is really close to where you actually do the smithing anyway. So it's actually convenient.
Yeah.
Smith them again and then sell them again ad nauseum until you just get a buttload of money.
So money making early on is slightly difficult. The easiest way most people do it to start off is they'll go out, they'll farm a few of the bounty monsters, bring them back in, and rinse repeat till they have the money. But later on, there's a way easier way. Like Pikmin, for example, he's doing mining and blacksmithing.
Yeah.
When he hits around, I think it's like expert or master rank, he's you're able to make you get to the point of after you made so much bronze ingots, you can auto plus it, which means you get the max amount hitting the auto button. You have to do nothing. You set it up for the max amount of multiple pulls. So like you went out, mined like 50 of it, come back, smelt it all, make a bunch of fucking claymores or swords or shields or whatever you feel like making, sell them all off. There's your money, and if you make the same weapon over, you eventually get auto plus on that, which means it's top quality every time, and that's a ton of money.
Quality, say this, like doing it yourself is much better than actually buying it. Just so you know, like unless they're doing really horrible, it's actually way more than possible to just make much better gear if you just smith it, you do the tailor or alchemist, whatever the appropriate class is, or life as they call it. Because right now, the thing is, like, let's say Death made some good quality clothes that I'm currently wearing. It looks pretty awesome.
Maybe we should tell them quickly what the quality, like each quality level starts as.
So yeah, if you started with blacksmith or tailor or whatever, once you start making, let's know how to make, you're good at how you do the mini game related to your class.
It's based on time. Like if you're very, very quick through it, if you take 1 second to get through the entire quest, it's probably going to be top quality. I'm
going to use the example of the blacksmith because that's what I used. For the blacksmith, there are like 3 portions to it. You can either just hold down the A button on one part of the mini game to cool down the weapon. You heat it up by timed button press. And another one where you just use the hammer, you mash A. The game will actually do randomly like what you're supposed to do. So, and if you do it in time and you do it quickly, then you get a better quality. So you start with basic quality, which is the same as you would if you buy it. Then there's good quality, which is a bit better. Then there's
great.
There's great quality, and then there's top quality.
The only difference is with ingots, you get no extra. You get 1 extra, 2 extra, or 3 extra.
Yeah.
Same goes with potions as well, but potions, you can only get up to 2 maximum because you get superior potions, which are better potions.
Yeah.
But that's the first step of potions. You get superior potions, and then you get extras. But sometimes you don't get superior; you'll just get extra.
Yeah. Like for example, I gave Death's mage character a full set of top quality leather armor, which essentially means that as a mage you can actually take something of a hit.
Yeah. So early on, mages, I can't wear shit, and because I'm not a blacksmith, because it's out of my stats choices, I can't do it. I could kind of do it,
but it won't be good.
Yeah, so I guess we'll talk about stats very quickly.
Sure.
So there are a few stats. There's strength, vitality, intelligence, focus, dexterity, and luck. Luck is your crit rate, your rare drop rate, and your quality. So around like 15 to 20 luck, which is about 10 to 15 luck stat put into that stat, you're guaranteed never to get a low quality item. Well, not guaranteed, but it's like 90%. So
unless you really, really suck.
Yeah. Usually if you get good at the minigame, which by adept rank of any crafting, you should be good. You basically are guaranteed a good quality, if not a great quality. But it helps. don't like go past about 30 because you'll never fucking need it. You just need to get your other stats up. So the other stats you're gonna want is like for Pikmin, he's gonna want strength,
and vitality.
focus,
vitality, which basically attack and defense for normal RPG people.
So strength, focus, vitality. That's mining and smithing, and one hand, and his focus is and strength goes to his one-handed sword. If he took dexterity as well, he could go and take wood cutting and woodworking, but that's more stat division.
Yeah.
Which is what you don't want to do. So somebody who wants to take dexterity would probably take a bow and take the wood cutting and woodworking.
Yeah.
It's usually split up like that. Of course, if you're my character, you just take like strength, focus, vitality, and do all fucking 5 of them anyways. Not give a fuck.
So yeah, and also if you do plan on doing a main class or subclass, make sure both classes do share similar at least 2 of the at least 2 stats each, so that you could focus both on whatever main stats you do, and then work with both of your main classes, or in my case 3, since
you don't want 3 no more than splitting up to 3 stat points.
Exactly.
Basically, for mine, sewing its mean is dexterity, alchemy its mean is intelligence, and I'm lucky my magic attack is intelligence, but it has a subcategory of focus. Each life has 2 that give it a minor influence, which is that plus the other one divided by 2, plus your equipment bonuses.
Yeah.
Equipment bonuses is like sometimes like there's mining plus stuff that's later down the line that Pikmin's not even at yet.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to get a hold of that shit, unfortunately. But so like with sewing, because my stats are all 3, I'm getting all 3. It's going to be really quality, really easy to get through that once I get better gear, better everything. I mean, because Pikmin's smithing, I can get him to make the tools for me.
And he could just make all the really good potions.
Yeah, and there's even like party-based potions and stuff like that. I think we've drowned on about the classes and stuff. What else is there?
Let's see here. We talked about the multiplayer. We talked about the game in general. We talked. Okay. Let's see here. I don't even know. I mean.
We could talk. I don't want to spoil the story because it's something that I feel people should discover and not really talk about.
I'm not even there yet. Not even that close. Like,
the end. All I'll say is there's a character that most guys will fall in love with near the end.
It's the butterfly, isn't it?
I will not say what character it is. Might be a butterfly. Might be a different one. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm just throwing wild guess. So. You don't have to answer.
But anyways, there are some great characters. There are puns. There's everything. Like the mailman is considered like a support character, which I think Shelby Conroy would love.
Speak of him, like I won't be surprised if he actually plays it sometime next year because given him.
He might actually do a Let's Play.
He's doing Xenoblade and Animal Crossing. I mean, it'll eventually go to this.
Well, this game, it would be a very grindy Let's Play, because you basically sit there, you run up, you mine a whole ton of ores, you run back down, you, warp back down, or run back down to, your save point or your delivery point, where it resets it, run back over, rinse, repeat, 10 times.
Yeah, I never stopped him playing Pokemon way too many times before, so...
It's a little more grindy than Pokemon.
Yeah, but then again, given that he is a completionist, so...
Because, for woodworking, early on, there's a quest which requires you to get elderwood of oak trees. To get that, it's a rare drop, which you have to cut, hundreds of fucking oak trees. And I sat there, sitting out in the first zone with, expert rank woodworking, just wood cutting and working, and it's, just trying to get one. Just so I could complete the quest. And you had to get 3 of those for the second quest.
Yeah.
There is other quests which are characters that have ... over their head. Overall, you can skip those quests and never pay attention to them, and you'll go through the story. It's just a way of making money early on, is the best way of describing it. And like getting some rare items, but you really don't ever need it. But I've been told like there are some like super rare items from doing it, but it's just so grindy and boring. But yeah, so I think we've covered most of this, but we still got a bunch of time. We've not even been half an hour.
We could talk about other games we've been playing. And considering the buttload of time we passed is actually a buttload of game that came out since we last talked. So
maybe you should do more videos together. Anyways, so what else have we played recently?
Hyrule Warriors for one.
Well, we can talk a little about Hyrule.
Okay.
I haven't really played it lately.
I only need 3 words for the thing. Oh, 4 actually. It's so much fun.
It's so much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's a total grind fest, but it's so much fun.
It's a Dynasty Warriors game. Once you get engulfed into the gameplay, it doesn't matter whether you're sitting there for 5 minutes or 5 years. You're going to enjoy it. Yeah. You know, like when I first got it, every morning before work, I would sit in front of my TV and just like spend like 30 minutes per map, like making sure I got all the skeletons, doing adventure mode and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's like you got to take a break every now and again. So I'm on break from it. Plus, there's like more games.
Yeah.
Right now,
for me, I pretty much all but stopped playing Animal Crossing.
After my favorite villager leaves, I always quit Animal Crossing, and like it always fucking glitches out, and I lose my favorite character that way. Right now, I'm holding the Deancy eBay Games card that I probably should put into my game.
Oh yeah, even though I've used mine, but I still left it on my wall because I just like the Diancie artwork that much.
My card got ripped because of fucking animals with it. I still got the Gengar one though. It looks nice.
Yeah. I got the Gengar one because I didn't get the chance to get the Hurricane and the Pincerite because my GameStop just will happen to run out of it every time I come in there.
GameStop didn't even have it. Canada like misses like 90% of them.
Yeah, I mean like it's kind of funny. Like the only reason why I have the Nancy right now is because when I got the Gengar thing, I actually asked when they start getting their stuff, when they start unboxing their stuff. So I just took advantage of when they do that. Heck, I got 2 of the Gengar thing at once. So, because yeah. However, I'm probably gonna come back next Monday to get the other Diancie thing. Because I have both X and Y, so I want to get like Diancie for both.
I only need one Diancie because I'm only going to get Omega Ruby. I think is the Ruby one. I'm just getting the Ruby version.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Ruby version as well. Mostly because as much as I absolutely love Team Aqua, but I'd rather be friends with them than to be against them. So
it's gonna be annoying. You realize like somebody's gonna have to give up. Like somebody's gonna have to play through like an extra version of both of the games to get all of us those extra Mega Stones in the group.
Yeah.
Chances are it's going to be Maslow's just going to do it.
Yeah, priority given to Ninet's commander, and he's power safe to clone them, and then just give them back.
I just need to get a hold of all the new ones from the other version. And you know they're going to do that. I'm still missing one of the ones from X and Y, but I have a friend that's going to get me the last one. And then I'm just going to transfer everything over and use my X and Y files like a breeding zone. I'll like breed them, EV train them to transfer them over, and then go from there. Because you can't fucking battle with the new Mega Form, so everybody's gonna be like...
It's really dumb. Like, why the heck they won't let you use the new Mega Forms?
At least let us patch it so we can, like, battle somebody with it. We can't use it.
Or at least let's battle with it. Like, even if the models didn't change, at least if the game at least tell you if it evolved, Mega Evolved, to actually prepare beforehand. I don't know. That just
we might see a patch later down the line, like maybe like a few months.
They did an update patch. However, even though it's non-significant, but supposedly it's the update patch in which I didn't try it at all. But from what I've read you know how like when you send your first Pokemon, they don't show what Pokeball it's from. So they actually fixed that.
No, I didn't know they actually did that.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be in the game. However, there was kind of a glitch or something that
Never
prevented.
really gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Because like what really bugs me is like when you're online on the multiplayer, you can't see you and the other person's trainers because you like that was you're allowed to dress them up, see them like 30 milliseconds. Oh well, but at least with Omega Ruby and Sapphire, it's just back to the old player sprites. No one gives a fuck. So yeah, that's Pokemon. That's Hyrule Warriors.
That's Pokemon Hyrule Warriors. I have not started Shantae yet, so I can't tell you anything about it. But I keep hearing it's really good.
I don't plan on getting it, but that's mostly because I'm broke as fuck, even though I have a job now. By the way, for people who are wondering who have stuck by so long through me and Pikmin rambling with each other, the only reason we are not recording right now is that we're in a state of flux. Flux, Thaumcraft. Anyways, so basically what's going on is we're going through reorganization, and a lot of us have jobs that didn't, and we're just really unorganized right now.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I saw in the middle of making a butt ton of videos every single day, so that's annoying.
Although, we might be giving the editing job over to Jesse to lighten the load.
Yeah,
but
I think what Jesse has.
We'll look and see.
Yeah, we'll look and see.
We talked about videos, but for gaming, we will get to those. It's just we ran into some issues that were unavoidable. So those will come in time. We will obviously let you know when that comes. Obviously, once you see them, you'll know we're doing them. But we will be getting some gaming videos going. We might maybe we'll see about getting an MMO or maybe we'll do an emulator playthrough or something.
Yeah, if only as long as not from DS on, mostly due to the last time I tried it, it slowed down like crazy and not very good for recording.
Well, we could always have one person play and somebody else you Skype over and watch.
Yeah.
I need to get a mic for my PC again, but I could always record Skype on this computer. Yeah, but that still doesn't work. Oh, well, we will figure it out. But I guess that's house cleaning. What else is there? What else can we talk about?
Let's see. We already talked about stuff related to everyone else. So,
well, as people seen, we will be now doing videos where it's there's only one member in it.
Yeah,
with a guest by themselves.
Because right now, we're due to everyone's being busy all at once. We really need to figure out whether or not to do videos that are just for two people like this one, or just for one person and a guest, or something.
Yeah, and we will be cutting down on members very, very shortly. Right now, we haven't done it because we want to have one last video with everybody, but we just can't find the time.
Yeah, because Pam only shows up at night, and even then, not that often.
And usually, by the time she shows up, I'm in bed for work.
Asleep at that time.
Or I'm in bed for work, and it's just nobody's available.
Yeah. So
we might figure out a way. Right, but the other thing we could do is what else could we do? We could also just make videos with each of them individually, as we see them online and catch them, and just record. We will be setting a date to record, though, that we've talked about, and we just got to figure out what's a good sort of rounded day that everybody should be on at.
Yeah. And
basically, if you're on, great. If not, oh well. And basically, somebody has to record that day. If nobody records and somebody knows you were on, and you were on, you are the one in trouble, and you have to make an apology video, sort of thing. We will be getting back to more regular videos. We've talked about doing little side projects for each of us, if you want to make a video on your own, do it. But yeah, I think that's about everything.
Yep. Oh, there goes a little rambling about Fantasy Life, and among other things.
What else is there? We can talk about YouTube. Oh wait, we rant about that too much.
Yeah. Well, I'm still the only one active on YouTube, so.
Yeah, but if you guys send us an email at CrazyPokeCast@gmail.com. We will reply to it. If you send us a private message on YouTube or leave a comment, we will reply to them. Tweet at us at CrazyPokeCast. All that fun stuff.
Yep, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, so, feel free to contact us. Most of us do play Pokemon competitively, so if you wish to battle or test your luck, send us a tweet and one of us might battle you.
Okay, and also if you want to play some Smash Bros. With us, you comment that as well.
A few of us still don't have it, though, so don't expect it.
For the ones that do, though, yeah. Just so you know, we have Smash Brothers. Well, at least some of us do.
What else can we talk about? This video is like 90% of us saying, what else can we talk about?
Well, that beats me saying all the time, so...
Whatever. I'll be the one saying I guess. So, most of us watch anime, everybody knows that though, but we can't do videos on that shit because we'll just get our channel taken down.
Yeah, we don't want any of that stuff. Okay, so I guess we can just end it here. I mean, we're past the half hour mark.
Yeah, but I feel like we owe them like a bit. Is there anything else we can talk about?
There might be, however, I think that kind of needs its own video for it.
What were you thinking about? Maybe we can like end this video with it.
Other thing we missed regarding the main games, like, for example, Smash Brothers and Pokemon stuff, and something.
Smash Brothers, like I haven't even.
The Mario 8 DLC you haven't talked about.
I don't even own Mario Kart 8 or Smash Brothers. I'm so behind.
So yeah, there you go. That's stuff. I guess we just end it here. So.
Alright, thank you everybody for watching. It's been basically the only 2 active people as of late. Hahaha. But yeah, you should be seeing more videos. We should be regular again. And yeah.
Alright, so that's not just Death and me, just signing out.
Bye.